Hey friends, this is Lindsay. Welcome back to my channel. And today we have some beautiful handmade journals that we're going to look at for inspiration. If you're interested in purchasing them, they are available on my website in the Marketplace Journals section. These are created by three lovely ladies. We have Beatrice, Amy, and Emily. So excited to share with you these beauties. And let's start with the smallest one. Look at this pretty one. It is satiny, like a stained old satiny, 3 signatures. This is from Beatrice. Look at how pretty that is in the little heart. Beatrice is known for her grungy, old, beautiful journals. She has a aesthetic that none of my other artists have. I'm always amazed at how aged she makes her journals look. So this is called Cream and Rose. And there's coffee and tea dyed papers along with these lovely pages. She makes them wrinkled and aged. She puts old and antique little bits and pieces. And the things that aren't antique or vintage, she makes look old. So you really get an experience whenever you purchase one of her journals. They are truly one of a kind, and I'm always blown away at how she manages to make them all look this way. Look at how pretty this one is. Cream and Rose. That's the name of this one. It is a chunky one, but she adds so much. It's more of a completed journal, and you can just write little bits in it. It really doesn't need any additional embellishing. She made a bigger one here. Look at how pretty. Let's see. I'm not sure. This is the closure. Okay, there's a pocket. Looks like there's a pocket on the front. It looks like this, maybe it's a vintage sheet or something. It's very thin. You can see through it. There's a beautiful fabric on the back and some ephemera pieces here that are tucked into the front pocket. And of course, you can tuck whatever you want in the front of it. There, even in the back, she has some paper as well. Rusty paper clip. There's even hand stitching all around the edge, if you can see that. This, oh, I can't read what it's called. Just junk journal, I guess. Oriental. Maybe that's what she wrote. Yeah, Oriental. It's an Oriental theme, like a antique Oriental. Isn't it beautiful? This is antique textiles. It's one of my digitals. I have 2 packs of those, Antique Textiles 1 and Antique Textiles 2. And you can get those in my shop, printed or digitally. She's used them throughout here. This one is one. They just look so pretty. This is one. So is that. What a fun wallpaper. Fun journal. Something truly unique. Look at the little bird. Oh, so pretty. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at that. This is all hand stitched around the edges. Wow. If you want a journal like one you've never seen before, you definitely want to order from her in my shop. And if you love grungy. So this is the, oh, not the last one she sent, but second to last one she sent. It has a big closure, ribbon closure. You could cut that down if you wanted to. It says, follow your dreams, and there's a butterfly. This looks like a vintage embroidered linen of some kind, and it's hand stitched around, and it is a trifold, and this is called Dreams. Dreams. It's called Dreams. Everything she puts in here, so cool. So look at the hand stitching around the envelope. Everything just looks old and fun, inspirational. The colors and the color schemes are so pretty. There's vintage and antique, and then just things that are aged to look old. Envelopes, florals, book pages, and magazine pages. That is a beautiful pink. Big envelope. Look at that gorgeous image. That's probably from a book or a calendar. Beautiful. Cards. Look at the tuck spot. Birds. Look at that. It's vintage. So much texture. Gorgeousness. Look at the hummingbird. Things flip up, things tuck. And I even love this old, I think it's wrapping paper on the inside and how crinkly it is. You can see the hand stitching. This all goes together so well. The only thing I might do is trim down, well, not me, that would be whoever, oh, there's a pressed flower and lace on the back. Whoever purchased it, if they wanted to, would be to trim down this ribbon because there's a lot of extra. But then that also gives you the opportunity to really chunk up the journal even more and still be able to close it. So think about that as well. The last one from Beatrice is this one. Beautiful, beautiful. There's hand stitching around here. There's a metal, well, maybe it's not metal, some kind of butterfly here, different fabrics. There's a button. Look at the like doily lace here on the spine, upholstery fabric. Oh, wow. This is a big journal. I'm going to guess it's bigger than a 9x6. I don't, this is called Life. It's a 10x7. So nice and big. If you love a big book to work in, or if you wanted it more for a like a coffee table book, you could look through, you could write or glue in your favorite quotes and magazine pictures. You could write pretty thoughts and things like that. And then when you have guests over, they would probably ask, what is that interesting book on your coffee table? You could explain it to them and let them look through and feel this eco-dyed paper. Here's a fabric pocket, and this is hand stitched on there. Lots of grungy beauty. So pretty. Oh, what is this? Oh, it's like an envelope tuck. Has its own little signature for you to put ephemera or maybe family photos. Look at the beading on that. Wow. So unique what she does. Tim Holtz ephemera. I think we all do little things that she does, but she manages to combine so many different techniques and beautiful things into one journal. And I am so blessed to be able to handle her journals, sell her journals, be inspired by her journals. I think every time she gets better and more inspirational. So pretty. I've already filmed like a 40-minute video today. I've filmed tomorrow's video already because I have plans tomorrow, I think, if they don't get canceled, with my kids' school. And so I want to make sure I'm ahead. My words may be a little jumbled. Okay, next we have a new artist. Her name is Amy, and Amy has sent us 2 journals in the sweetest colors. So she's new, so make sure you give her lots of love in the comments about what you liked. I love this little cross stitching here on the spine. And here on the back, isn't that beautiful? The book pages are collaged, and there's a beautiful vintage image on the front. This is called Vintage Babies. She's used stickers and all sorts of different things in it. What I noticed when I flipped through her journal briefly was that she used lots of different beautiful papers for you to write on. And there was some embellishing. Here got a gorgeous tag. But there wasn't a lot. Most of it were these lovely pages. And then she's tucked little pretties. So it makes it a nice, affordable journal, but so many pretty pages for you to write on or you to embellish. And I think it is so nice to have a variety, because sometimes we want a journal like Beatrice made that is full of embellishing. but the price point is much higher, and maybe we want to embellish a journal, or we want one just for writing our lists. So this would be perfect. And I love the little vintage children, vintage baby themed. It actually feels really, really good in my hand. 3 slim signatures. So it's not too alligator mouth. It's really nice. I love it. And then this one is similar. Look at that beautiful florals with the butterfly sticker and the embroidery. Look at how pretty that is. This is called Flowers and Flutterbys. How cool. So I think it is floral and butterfly themed. Again, beautiful pages, and then she's stuck in ephemera in between, but you have like the dyed lined paper and grid paper. Oh, look at that. That is pretty. Lots of room to write on the back of it. Beautiful pink dyed paper and little hints of purple. Beautiful butterflies. It's more of a basic journal, and sometimes that's refreshing. It's well put together. I'm very impressed for a basic journal. Look at how cute that is. It's a little vintage card. Little moth. So those are from Amy, and I hope we get to see more from you, Amy. I really like these. And our final artist for today is Emily Oliver. Let's look at this cover. Isn't that red beautiful? It is fabric that is all layered up and then stitched. It looks like hand stitching, but perfect hand stitching. Looks like maybe gold stamping and embossing around it. Look at the cross stitch here. Look at that. Wow. Okay, let's take a peek at what this is. Briar Rose, it's called. Oh, so she used some of my February image club, which you can't get anymore. That was exclusive to the month of February. There's a possibility that I will re-release it at the end of the year for a short time, but I have not decided on that yet. Oh, look at how pretty this is. And what a beautiful name, Briar Rose. Got some old paper in here. Love the colors and the roses. Look at that. Beautiful. Look at that old greeting card. That works really well as a page. Got all this lovely inking. Look at that. The little heart pockets with ephemera. Gold embossing. Emily, you have outdone yourself. This is so pretty. Postcard print. Look at the fabric ribbon along the edge. Coffee dyed paper. Little appliques, and then that opens up. Little belly band. This is from February Image Club. Little envelope. So pretty, Emily. Love that. Briar Rose. She also made this one, and it looks like a coffee journal. Look at how fun. All right, let's take a peek inside. I think this is a challenge journal. Yes. Coffee Espresso. Repurposed book cover, coffee dyed paper. She's done some watercoloring on it. And then she's used Dreamy Designs, Creamy Cappuccino from Dreamy Designs Club collection, Innocent Days, and Dear to My Heart. So it is a challenge journal. Look at that little chocolate ephemera. So this is from Creamy Cappuccino. You can get that in the Dreamy Designs collection that Joanne and I put together. There are 16 different collections in there. Each collection has at least 20 pages, 20 images, pages in ephemera. Love it. This would be a wonderful gift for a coffee lover because the pages, you obviously can easily tell what it is, what it's for. It's a beautiful handmade book. Look at this. It's a little Scrabble tile with the letter C. Little charm there. Beautiful. Even that little belt is super cute as a closure. And then the final journal for today is this one. I love the texture and grunge of that. It is so pretty. It says journal. Let's see what it is inside. Well, I'm looking for the paper that tells me about it. Things of the past. It's a challenge journal. Faux leather cover from a recycled file folder. She used Dreamy Designs Club, Innocent Days and Dear to My Heart. So she probably used, I'm going to guess Time Past, but we will see. And Dear to My Heart. How pretty. So the Dear to My Heart ephemera. Love those stamps. A little tag in there. I'm about to go make some tags. I want to make a whole bunch of them. I have my template that I cut out of. Wow, look at that. Luggage. That is so cute. And my template that I made out of cardboard, chipboard. And I want to make a bunch of tags. It's my next project. How pretty. I just love this. Emily, you are such a special artist. How beautiful. All of you, all of the work today is incredible. Absolutely incredible. Thank you for being a part of my marketplace and for sharing your inspiration with us. It truly means a lot to me and to many, many others. I hope that you enjoy, and I will see all of you tomorrow. We should have a journal flip through. I am hoping to have it done in time, but it is a new release from Victoria Designs, and I hope I'll be able to share that with you. Have a fantastic day.